Previously on The Biggest Loser.
You have to make a decision.
In America, Stephen quit the black team.
This was a decision I made, and my journey is going to continue.
In the White House,
Welcome to the red team. Glad to have you on board.
Sam was stolen from the blue team.
I was gutted. I am now a red team member.
And come challenge time,
This is killing Sean right now.
the weakened Blues were left struggling.
I was finding it really difficult.
Snap out of it, hold it.
Tonight,
It's going to be too unsafe.
who can hold on for a critical win?
To see that my team was in that much pain, it hurt.
Heartbreak in the USA.
What's your story?
My dad died when I was a kid, and no one taught me how to deal with it.
If she doesn't deal with those feelings now, she'll just put the weight back on.
Welcome to the weigh-in.
And red team pressure peaks
We couldn't lose 3 in a row.
My God, what have we done?
as absolutely nothing
What are you got to do, you know?
is as it seems.
Are you kidding me?
I know you're hurting, feels like you're learning about life the hard way, and it ain't working. I know how hard it can get. You gotta live, you gotta live, and sometimes that's how it is. But I know you're stronger, stronger than this. Yeah, I know how hard it can get. You gotta live, you gotta live, and sometimes that's how it is. But I know you're stronger, stronger than this. You gotta live.
How much sugar is in 1 litre of orange juice?
The fact that the blue team had now got 5 questions in a row wrong just added so much strength to our team.
You could see in Debbie's face she was getting pretty upset that she'd got the questions wrong.
I knew Sean was struggling. It was hard for him. He doesn't like to give up. I knew that they weren't going to be able to hold on for much longer.
OK, Debbie, you answered 30 grams. Nicole, you answered 100 grams. The correct answer is 110 grams. Nicole, you're closest.
Yes.
Please press your button.
Stay strong, guys. Doing well.
The last 10 kilos came down. And I said, I'm definitely sure I'm done.
It's going to be too unsafe. No, come on, together, down. Out. We're out. Down we go. Cozzy.
I said, I'm sorry, guys. And they said, you got nothing to be sorry about, mate.
Just too much pain coming through it, mate.
I think he felt he'd let the team down, and, you know, that's not the case at all.
Look, I feel pretty rotten about it. It's not their fault that I have an injury. Why should they suffer? Because of me.
Sorry, guys.
I felt terrible. It hurt, you know, to see that my team was in that much pain.
Could have done better. Debbie was pretty upset. I think she felt quite responsible for the loss. You know, even though I don't think anyone else in the team would have done any better a job.
Congratulations, red team. This now marks your first official victory.
Right, yeah.
We didn't know what this feeling was. We hadn't won anything like this before, so we were kind of in a bit of shock.
Official tally, red team, 50 kilos. Blue team, 110 kilos. As a result of this loss, your side will be penalised an additional 3 kilos at the next weigh-in.
Having lost Sam during the week and then now having a 3 kilogram penalty as well is going to make winning this next weigh-in really, really tough.
My injury finally let them down. I hope that I lose enough weight in the weigh-in to make up for it.
Since Steven's been gone, the team dynamic has been pretty rock solid. The black team is unified and focused and stronger than ever without him. Down, up, down, up.
What was 4 is now 3, so the workouts have probably become a bit more efficient. You know, Jill has to be looking on 4 people, now she's only got to watch 3, so you can't really hide.
Good.
We're a lot stronger now and a lot more determined to go back to the White House and show the red and the blue team what we can do.
Get up the mountain, Michelle. Come on. 6, 5. Do not stop, Bryce. Do not stop, Bryce. You gonna impress your sister when you go home? Huh? You show her who's boss? Are you? You better pick it up.
It was pick on Carrie Ann Day today. Julian tries to break us down mentally, but I won't let her.
Are you stronger than me? Are you? With Carrie Ann, I really wanted to kind of make her angry, push her buttons. So I'd say, you know, who's stronger, me or you? Are you or not?
No. Yes?
You don't have an answer. There is no right answer.
At the start of the session, I was a little bit hesitant to yell back at her and give her the answer that I knew she wanted, but I didn't believe in.
Are you gonna show me?
I'm strong.
Are you stronger than me? You know, I just kept pushing her like it wasn't enough, pushing her like she wasn't answering me, making her feel like she was inadequate.
Who's stronger? Who is?
I just got fed up with her yelling in my face.
Who is stronger?
I'm stronger! Stronger! I'm stronger!
She finally got to a point where I felt like she got it, like she turned the corner. She wasn't gonna shy away from her emotions. She wasn't gonna be ashamed of anger or frustration or possibly feeling confident.
Do you want a hug now?
At the end of Carrie Ann's workout, she was so ready to just let go, put it all out on the table. What's your story?
I can't handle my emotions. I've never been taught how to handle my emotions. And the only way I can deal with it is eating.
What is so awful about just letting things suck?
Because you can't do that.
Why?
Because it hurts too much.
Before meeting Gillian and being able to talk to Gillian and my other teammates, from all my emotions and my feelings, I would eat. I'm an emotional eater. That's the reason I'm here, is because every emotion that I can think of or feel, I would eat. Gillian has taught me that I don't need to do that anymore.
Tell me, what is it? What is the great pain that you run from? What?
My dad died when I was a kid, and no one taught me how to deal with it. No one. I didn't have any support or any counseling. All I had was me, my sister, and my brother, and we didn't know how to deal with it. And the only way that I could deal with it was to make myself feel better, and then worse with food.
Have you ever dealt with that?
That's why I'm here.
Do you miss your dad? Why don't you tell me?
Yeah.
Tell me. Do you wish when you got married you had a dad to walk you down the aisle?
Don't get me wrong, I've got a great stepdad who's been a dad since my life.
I don't care about that. I don't want to hear about things that supposedly make it so that you shouldn't be upset. Your dad is dead. He is gone. He will never tuck you in. He will never give you a hug. He will never tell you that it's going to be okay. He is not going to be there to walk you down the aisle. He will not be there when your children are born. He will never be there again. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to you?
It's the worst thing you can ever imagine or go through.
What do you want?
My dad back.
And you know what you do? You give yourself permission to be devastated. That's what you do. You give yourself permission to be jealous and angry and upset. Because here's the thing, you are strong enough to survive it. You are. You'll survive that, and you have been running from it for years. The one thing that we can do about your father dying is find meaning in it. These things give you depth. They give you compassion in ways that people who haven't suffered like that can never understand.
Gillian taught me throughout that chat that I can use my father's death as a positive to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I know that he'll be proud of me and that I will be able to keep going.
He gave you this life. You should honor that gift. best thing that you could ever do for him. Do you understand? Don't throw it away.
I just want him to be happy.
Are you happy?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
There's definitely a door that's been opened that will not close ever again. I'm just going to embrace everything that comes at me now.
This has been a great week for the red team. Not only have we won the challenge, but we've also won 3 kilograms on the blue team.
The penalty from this challenge could seriously mean one of my blue team's going home. If the blue team has any chance of winning the weigh-in, it's time for something superhuman.
Here we go, last chance training, this is it.
I think a few of us were still feeling a little bit flat after having lost the challenge. We were going to have to dig deep.
We won the first weigh-in by over 20 kilos. We won the second weigh-in by over 15 kilos. Now we're going to have to win by at least 3 kilos.
Every calorie count. The blue underdogs are back. Awesome, awesome, guys. Look at these knuckles and boys push-ups on knuckles. Make sure you're at that place where your team needs you to be, guys. 3, 2, get up there. Well done.
To get the most from your team, you have to know every single individual. In a week of the most intense upheaval, Michael was the one who blew me away.
I've got to commend you, mate, for being a big enough man. Just stop and look, actually really look at yourself. It's a bloody hard thing to do.
If I don't make the most of this opportunity, it'll be my fault. And I've got to step up and take that, you know? It's just, well, it's just funny, like, because you change day to day. Like 2 days ago, like, what I said to you, though, I couldn't give a shit if I go home. It'd be for nothing if I went home now, you know? Yeah.
I'm sure he can get another massive number that will blow everyone away and let everybody know that he's a real threat to win this show.
And how's it been this week being away from your daughter and stuff?
It's been difficult. It's pressure for weighing at any time. This week it's been really hard emotionally for me because I've put a number on it.
Yeah.
And I made a promise. Probably a little bit more concerned this week. I felt a little bit more pressure. I made a promise to my daughter Beth for her birthday that I'd lose 4 kilos. I hate making a promise and not being able to follow through with it.
Looking good, Deb. That's it. Good. You had a really good week. Not one tear. The biggest change I've seen you this week, you haven't cried once.
I still feel good.
Yeah.
I still feel sore, but I still feel driven, so it's a good week.
I feel proud of what I've achieved this week. I've got my heart rate up higher than it's ever been. I do feel stronger in mind as well as in body.
It's good to see you in here. And what about what happened with Sammy? How'd that affect you? How'd you go with that?
Hard.
Yeah.
I'm a very mothering person.
Deb's literally exuding this new energy, an energy I haven't seen from her before. And just her self-belief in how far she's come in the last couple of weeks blows me away.
Okay. That's the boy. What are you enjoying the most?
Oh, just the mix of things again, you know. It just gets a bit boring walking.
Yeah.
So having weights involved, it's going to tone the body up a bit.
John lost phenomenal numbers doing moderate intensity training. This week, he's allowed to spin, he's allowed to box, he's allowed to do 5 kilo weights, he's allowed to do elastic band work. This new array of exercises has just spurred him on. And I'm sure his weight loss this week will reflect the additional training he's been able to do.
Good, Shawnee.
Now you, my little mate, have had an almighty week. Sean's been so brave and so determined in every challenge we've come to so far. He's stepped up and done the best possible job he could. He's in constant pain, but he never complains. He just gets on with the job. He gives me 100% in everything we do.
I've been dedicated to this team, mate. I've been dedicated to what you represent and the fact that you've got more out of me than I believed possible.
We've gone there, haven't we, mate?
Mate.
Hey?
I'll never forget you, mate. I swear to God.
I am so excited about what I've ignited in each one of you. Like you all just said to me when we talked one-on-one there, we're embracing the right things. This is addressing ourselves and looking after people and living life the right way.
You know, I think you've done us brilliantly as a trainer. We've really noticed this week, you know. Really noticed how much a difference you make for us as a team in training. It's just phenomenal.
Shannon is a massive advantage in this game. I really couldn't be in a better place for this journey with Shannon at the helm.
All right, so it's away and we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
I've got my fingers crossed. I believe in my heart that the blue team can win their third weigh-in. 1, 2, 3, go!
Coming up,
Are you kidding me?
a new twist sends shockwaves through the weigh-in.
The first thought that crossed my mind is I'm about to see my wife walk through the door.
In this last chance training session, I needed my team to put their eyes on the prize and focus on the weigh-in. You have a 30-second sprint. Go, 30 seconds.
Last chance training is the most important training session of the week, especially for the Reds who want to win their first weigh-in.
Get your eyes on that weigh-in. This time we're gonna win it. This is our best chance. Go, 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 go! Push it, push it, push it.
I knew that today was going to be hard, since we've lost the last two weigh-ins. I'm sure she's just trying to push us to do the best that we can.
Go, Nicole! Go, Nicole!
I think everyone in the red team's feeling really good now. We did really well in the walk and we got Sam, which is one of the best blue team members.
I want you to feel like you're part of this team. I want you to really feel like you're in and you're a valuable team member.
I guess on the inside I can still say that I'm a blue, but I've got to commit to the red team. I think there is a bit of pressure for me to lose like a fairly big number.
Thank you, Sammy.
He might be disappointed himself if he doesn't pull the numbers and we might feel that his position is under threat in the team.
He is one of the first to be picked to go. It sounds very harsh, but it is a game and that's the way we've really got to look at it.
So heading into the weigh-in, I know it's a big deal. We've got some numbers floating around in our heads. I really wanted my team to put forward what sort of numbers they'd like to get in the weigh-in. What do you want, mate?
I want 6.
You want a 6?
Slightly ambitious. I'll settle for a 4. But I'm asking the big fella for 6. I am desperate to leave the house in double figures. It's been years since I've been like that low.
I'd love to lose 1.8.
And that will have you under what figure?
Under the magic 190 mark for me. I so want to break it. 190 is a tough barrier for me. It's a number that I've tried to break a couple of times in recent years and I've sort of struggled to do so.
I'd be disappointed if I got less than 5. So, yeah, 5, but probably hopefully 6.
He wants to lose 5 kilograms this week, and I think he'll be pretty close to it.
5.4, so then I'm an even 100.
Look out, leopard print dress is all I can see, girlfriend, yeah.
Michelle always uses that leopard print dress as motivation for me. I have to think about it every time I have to eat an egg white omelette. Each mouthful I'm saying leopard print dress, leopard print dress.
I'll get under 130. I'm going to lose more than 0.9 this week.
Nicole is really feeling the pressure this week. Her self-confidence was rocked by what she got last week.
I'd like some like 3 or 4 I'd be happy with. I probably didn't put as much effort in as I did last week.
For him to say 3 or 4 kilos maybe shows a reflection of lacking confidence, but you know, I'm sure Sam will do well and fingers crossed, this is what we brought him across here for.
Well, red team, that's it. Last chance training. Proud of all of you. And especially you, Sammy, because you've come across from another team, and that's not easy. Imagine just put yourselves in his boat.
I'd love to say that I'm confident that we're going to win, but I'm trying to be realistic. We lost by such a huge margin last week. It's a big weight, and I just don't know how we're going to make that up.
All right, see you guys. Make sure to stretch, cool down, and hit the showers, because damn.
Walking into the weigh-in this week, knowing that we already had a 3 kilo penalty, I think the blue team really went in feeling quite down, actually.
As we got into weigh-in, there was a stool waiting for me. I had to sit on that instead of standing because of my heel injury.
I was concerned about Sean. I was worried if he was going to drop no weight at all.
As the red team walked into the weigh-in this week, it was so nerve-wracking because this was our last chance. We couldn't lose 3 in a row. If we did, we would be the worst performing team in Biggest Loser history worldwide.
Welcome to the weigh-in. It's in this room that all your hard work and healthy eating from the past week comes to light. These scales will crunch the numbers to determine who's been pulling their weight and who's weighing their team down. For the team with the lowest percentage of weight loss, it's a one-way ticket to facing me at elimination and sending one of your fellow teammates home for good.
This week the red team put in 100% as a whole. We're all sort of stuck together, and now with Sam on board, we thought we're a good chance of winning this weigh-in.
I feel a bit weird doing the weigh-in with the red team. As much as I like the Reds to win because they deserve one, I'll feel bad for the Blues.
Those all-important moments on the scale can be the most stressful of the week. So to help each of you settle your nerves, we've decided to give you some extra support.
AJ then told us that we were going to have company for this week's weigh-in. Then the doors opened.
This is the first time in Australian Biggest Loser history that the trainers have been invited to go to the weigh-in. I think my team were happy to have me there. Nicole grabbed me and wouldn't let go.
Hey, mate. I think the team's reaction today was one of, firstly, disbelief, but then, oh my God, they're actually gonna see us on the scales.
Michelle, it's your first time here today.
Yes.
Twice before, the Reds have been blown away at the weigh-in. How do you think they're going to go today?
I'm confident. They've done all the work and they've really pulled together as a team.
Shannon, how confident are you that the blue team have done what it takes to win today?
Done everything they can this week. I'm very confident. So regardless of what happens on the scales today, we've changed these guys' life forever.
Teams, remember, Elimination Day is looming. And the fate of both sides hangs in the balance. First team to set foot on the scales today will be the Blues. And the first person to weigh in today will be Michael.
On you, Michael.
Right, Michael.
Go for it.
I was really nervous before I stepped on the scales today. I didn't really notice that much change with my body. I noticed more last week. It's starting to get to me because I want to be skinny and I want to be skinny now.
Michael, last week you weighed 160.5 kilos. Your current weight is...
For the first time in Australian Biggest Loser history, Michelle and I were invited to the weigh-in, and I was excited.
Michael, last week you weighed 160.5 kilos. Your current weight is... 156.7 kilos. That gives you a loss of 3.8 kilos.
What do you got to do, you know?
When I stepped on the scales, I only lost 3.8 kilos. It was really disappointing. I felt like I failed the team.
It's rubbish.
I couldn't believe it. That guy has just been an animal in the gym. And when he pulled those figures, I thought, my God, we've hit the plateau.
It's a reality check. He now understands just how hard he has to work to lose big numbers.
3.8 is awesome, right? before you start talking down, you see what everybody else has got, and then we'll decide how it was, all right? You've got to compare apples against apples.
The next person to face the scales is Kirsten.
Good luck, KB.
Good luck, Kirsten.
I'm hoping I've lost 2 or 3 kilos. 110 would be really nice, which is 6 kilos.
Kirsten, your previous weight was 116 kilos. Your current weight is... $113.1 kilos. That gives you a loss of 2.9 kilos.
Good work, KB.
That's okay. When I first saw the figure at 2.9 kilograms, I was pretty happy. I had lost pretty decent numbers the first and second week, so, you know, I was expecting at some point the numbers to drop a little. It's not a bad figure. Would have liked a little bit more. Obviously, having one team member less, it would have been nice to sort of add a few extra kilos on there, but I did everything I could, so.
Happy?
Yeah.
If she could lose 3 kilos every week, Kirsten can be a contender to be the first female biggest loser.
The next blue team member to weigh in will be Sean.
Good luck, Sean.
As I walked to the scales, I thought about the work and the effort that I'd put in during the week. I hope I've lost enough weight to bring it home for the blue team.
Previous weight, Sean, was 155.7 kilos. Your current weight is 152.3 kilos. That's a difference of 3.4 kilos.
I'm not entirely unhappy with it. I was hoping to get into the 140 range, but I'll definitely make it next week.
This week for Sean was more than about just losing numbers on the scale. This is about changing the very way he perceives life, and we'd had a breakthrough.
I didn't think about the future. I didn't look at the future. I didn't have a future. And now I've got a future. Has it been worth everything I've gone through to have a future? Damn straight.
So after 3 members of the blue team have weighed in, your weight loss tally stands at 10.1 kilos. The time has now come for Debbie.
Good luck, Deb.
I was quite nervous when it came time for me to go up to be weighed in. I didn't feel that different this week.
Debbie, last week you weighed in at 125.4 kilos. This week your weight is 123 kilos. That gives you a loss of 2.4 kilos.
Not the 3 I wanted, but it's not that far off it.
I started to see the pattern. I think their plateau has just arrived.
So Debbie, if the Blues lose the weigh-in today and end up facing elimination, do you think you'll be vulnerable?
Of course I will be. But I'm a firm believer in when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But I know that out of everyone here that Sean and I would probably be most vulnerable, and I would give up everything I have for him to stay here.
It really touched me that she said that. I mean, it makes me feel even more responsible.
Now, it was nice to hear that Debbie would give up everything so Sean could stay on the show. But she still needs to be here.
John, please step up to the scales.
Good luck, John.
On your bear.
So it was my turn to get up on the scales. I wanted 5 kilo. You know, I know that I'd put the work in.
John, last week you weighed in at 133.2 kilos. This week you weigh 130.7 kilos. That's a loss of 2.5 kilos.
There's no point in kicking myself over something that's now the past. It's time to move forward.
It didn't surprise me when 2.5 kilos came up for John. It was consistent with the rest of the team.
I feel like I'm losing my stomach. I've dropped in clothing size now. So I know I'm very satisfied with myself.
So you talk about the physical changes. Tell me how you're changing mentally as well.
Well, this is pretty important to me being here, not only for physical. I have other issues, which not a lot of people know about. I was diagnosed with depression 12 months ago, but the key is to push through it. I'm not going to sit there and sulk. Yeah, I have to fix this.
I was a bit shocked about John's depression. I did not know. He hadn't discussed it with anyone in the team.
I've struggled with the self-esteem, my own personal self-esteem, on the way I look for a long, long, long time. Today, you know, I am so far ahead of where I was. And these guys, just being with these guys has been the most, it's been the most incredible journey I've had in my life. And I've done some stuff.
Shannon, what do you think of his weight loss efforts?
He's a hero. Anybody that's struggled with depression and it's black and it's dark, he just can't get out of that hole. Now, John pops his head out every day and he's actually got something to look forward to. And the further he gets out of that hole, the better his life's going to be and the further behind he's going to leave that depression.
A hero's a pretty big thing, pretty big accolade to have. If I can help somebody, then, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Still to come, can Alison bolster Blue hopes?
This week you weigh...
I knew it was going to go down to the wire.
Alison, the pressure is now on for you to deliver some big numbers.
Thanks.
What are you hoping to lose?
I'd like to lose 4. We sort of made a bit of a promise to my daughter for her birthday.
Good luck, Alison. The time has come to see how you've gone.
Good luck, Al. Stay strong, baby girl. Stay strong.
Walking up to the scales, I was feeling really overwhelmed.
I've probably put a lot of pressure on myself this week.
Alison, last week you weighed 112.3 kilos. This week you weigh... 110.8 kilos. That's a loss of 1.5 kilos. It's not quite the result you were expecting.
Definitely not. Yeah. No, I'm really shocked, actually. Really shocked with that.
It must be hard, given the promise that you've made and the things you've missed out on to be here.
Most definitely. Shouldn't miss your children's birthdays. Time with your family is precious, and I won't be away from my family for no reason. And that's why I'll make the most of every minute that I've got here. But, yeah, when you see that, it's disheartening.
What do you miss about them?
I miss everything about them. Everything. Yeah, I miss... yeah, everything about them.
Alison's words today on the scales, they moved me. I even was tearing up myself, actually. It was sad.
Well, Blue Team, you've now all weighed in, and your weight loss total this week is 16.5 kilos. As you know, though, at the challenge, the red team handed you a 3-kilo penalty. That makes your total weight loss for today 13.5 kilos. And that gives you a weight loss percentage of 1.68%.
With the Blue Team's final weight loss at 13.5 kilos, I knew it was going to go down to the wire.
Red Team, as you know, this game is based on percentage of body weight lost. To defeat the Blues and avoid elimination this week, you need to lose 13.6 kilos.
At the end of the day, we only need to get 13.6 kilograms. I felt we can do this.
The first person from the red team to face the scales is Sam.
Good luck, Sam.
When Sam was chosen to go first, I thought, oh, this poor boy. He's been pulled across from the Blue Team. He's now got the pressure of trying to pull a big number. He was the biggest loser last week. I mean, how much can a boy take?
Pretty nervous, you know, because a lot of mixed emotions. I want the Reds to go well so I don't have to face the elimination room, but I want the Blues to go well as well.
Sam, last week you weighed in at 136.7 kilos. Your current weight is... ...135.7 kilos. That's a loss of 1 kilo.
When Sam lost just 1 kilo, I thought, my God, what have we done? Have we picked the wrong person?
It was like, 1, are you kidding me? But inside I was going, yes.
Seeing though Sam only lost 1 kilo, obviously it made everybody think, well, OK, is the rest of the red team going to lose the same sort of weights?
Sam, what are your thoughts on that result?
I feel bad for the red team to come across and only lose that, but I've had a pretty big week. I know I can put so much more effort in next week.
We now potentially had a game on. What if the rest of my team pull little numbers like this?
Next up to face the scales is Nicola.
Good luck, Nick.
On your Nick.
As I walked up to the scales, I was quite nervous. Having Michelle there as well makes you even more nervous because you don't want to let her down.
Nicola, your previous weight was 105.4 kilos. Your current weight is... 101.6 kilos. That's a loss of 3.8 kilos.
Well done. Woohoo! Yay. That's good. I'm very proud of that.
You're very close to being under 100 kilos. What would it mean to you to be in the double digits?
Oh, it'd be awesome. It would make my day. I really wanted it to be today, but it'll be next week, so I look forward to next week.
Nicola's the smallest girl in the house, and she's definitely the smallest girl on the red team. She's been consistent, and 3.8 is absolutely fantastic. Good girl. You happy?
Yeah.
OK, red team, your weight loss tally now stands at 4.8 kilos. Next up to face the truth, Sheridan.
Good luck, Shez.
Go, Shez.
I didn't want to do worse than anyone else in the team. I mean, it's a horrible feeling to feel like you're letting your team down.
Sheridan, last week you weighed in at 112.7 kilos. This week you weigh... OK, red team, your weight loss tally now stands at 4.8 kilos.
This was really looking like it was going to be a good week for the Reds.
Sheridan, last week you weighed in at 112.7 kilos. This week you weigh... 107.3 kilos. That is a loss of 5.4 kilos.
That's awesome, Shez.
Well done!
I'm shaking.
That was beyond my wildest imaginings. I know she wanted to prove something to everyone, but ultimately to herself.
I've had some amazing support this week. They're from... I've just got some really beautiful friends who, you know, they know who they are and they're all great. And even Mikey, you know, says a kind word when he thinks he can.
Remind us again of the one reason you're on this journey.
Well, I just wanted to really become strong and fit and able and feel that I can achieve things. I sort of had gotten to a point where I'd sort of stopped trying and stopped challenging myself.
You're also here to help you find love.
When AJ was asking Sheridan about romance, there was a few little sniggers and laughs and looks at Michael.
Is there a romance going on in the house?
No.
That I don't know of?
No.
We all started giggling like teenagers because we've all noticed there's something happening between her and Michael.
Now, we haven't really seen them hold hands or sneak any lovely kisses, but I think there's something there and there's a bit of a chemistry going on.
I really am here to focus on myself and I'll see where that leads me.
Red Team Sheridan's effort takes your weight loss total to 10.2 kilos so far. With 3 people still to weigh in, You need to lose at least 3.4 kilos to win this weigh-in.
It didn't look good for us. I knew the blue team, for the first time, was in danger of losing the weigh-in.
Nicole, it's your time.
Okay.
Bring it home. Go, Nicole.
I felt that I was under enormous pressure to lose big numbers this week. You start doubting yourself.
Nicole, your previous weight was 130.2 kilos. Your current weight is... $124.9 kilos. It's a loss of 5.3 kilos.
I'm under 25.
5.3? That's fantastic. She deserved every single gram of that.
Do you think this means that the tide has turned for the red team?
Well, I hope so. My calculations are right. We've won.
We lost to the Reds, and Shannon's right there. It was more heartbreaking because he was there to witness it firsthand.
Nicole's weight loss brings the team's total so far to 15.5 kilos. Congratulations, you have reached your target. You are the winners of this week's weigh-in, unless someone puts on weight. Well, Gary, it's time to find out. Please step up to the scales.
Good luck, Gaz.
I was a bit shaky, very nervous. For me, there was a couple of things that I wanted to do. Was basically try and pull a big number, but also to break my 190 barrier.
Gary, last week you weighed 191.7 kilos. This week you weigh 184.4 kilos. That's a loss of 7.3 kilos.
Oh boy.
Getting under 190 was a huge thing for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, getting under 190 is a massive mental barrier for a while now, and to smash it by another 6 kilos. Wow, man, that's oh shit. That's great. That's good.
I thought, finally, the giant has awoken. We've got him up and firing, and look out.
Why do you think 190 was such a mental barrier?
Last year I went to Portugal to see my father, and the first thing was said was, you've put on weight.
Oh.
And that's, that was a real stab in the heart for me, and that was, that's sort of given me a bit of ammunition to sort of, coming here, that I need to lose this weight.
When do you think you'll stop seeking your father's approval?
I guess the day that he says that I'm proud of you, and I think he really means it.
Well done,
Thanks,
sweetie.
Michelle.
Well, Cozzy, step forward and let's see what you've got.
Good luck, Cozzy.
Good luck,
When I jumped up on the scales, I'm like, please don't put on weight, please don't put on weight. I felt good, I felt skinny.
Cozzy, your previous weight was 129.4 kilos. Your current weight is... $122.4 kilos. That gives you a loss of 7 kilos.
7 kilos is massive, and it just meant that we thumped the blue team, and we'd all done really well.
Cozzy's weight loss brings your total to 29.8 kilos. Congratulations, you have smashed the scales. You have won the weigh-in with a total weight loss percentage of 3.7.
Such a weird feeling knowing that we are not going to have to face that elimination room, and every single one in our team is safe for another week.
Blue team, you now enter new territory. For the first time ever, you have lost the weigh-in. As a result, you will meet me in the elimination room, and someone's journey will come to an end.
Knowing we were facing elimination for the first time was quite scary. We know it's not nice to have to let someone go of your team, especially one that's become so close.
We've won our first weigh-in. This is really going to set the scene for the following weeks.
This was the first weigh-in I'd ever been to, and the blue team had been beaten. They were going to have to send one of their own home.
Coming up tomorrow.
How you feel?
Dreadful. Faced with booting out a friend for the first time,
You just feel so down.
the Blues feel the heat of elimination.
I'm sick of the whinging,
Are you gonna hate us?
sick of the bitching.
It was probably best that I go.
If you don't want to be here, then take a walk.
As the decision goes right down to the wire,
This person's heart is no longer with the blue team.
We have locked horns.
someone's time is up.